I was always impressed by the discipline and the show and display of um, consistency and even the display of showmanship anytime I saw soldiers in a drill or in a formation. It was one of the things that I really admired and thought I would be unable to do whatsoever because I thought the details that went into it, I was not cut out for that. So I went to OTS, that is Officer Training School, knowing nothing about military customs, knowing nothing about military formation whatsoever. But what they kept telling us, what the MTIs, that's the military training instructors, kept telling us is that we are going to make you know everything and do everything. We are going to deconstruct you and reconstruct you. That is, we will deconstruct you from your civilian preconceptions and then build you up again or construct you back again with the military form of training. But after making this very important statements, they also made very good important statements that has actually helped all of us or helped all of us that were in training to get to the point that we were in. They say that before we will deconstruct you, you have to be willing to learn and you have to be humble to learn. Imagine you have formed the habits for yourself. Nobody tells you when you wake up, nobody tells you when you will eat. But all these we did. Somebody told us when to wake up when we went to OTS. Somebody told us when we are going to eat. We were actually told everything that we ought to do. Like, we had no say, we had no power, we were just following orders. And all these were part of the deconstruction process because in the civilian world, you are on your own. Like, you are doing everything based on your time and what you feel you ought to do. But in the military, you are following orders. But in order for you to get to this point of military precision, you need to be humble and you need to be willing to learn. I remember during in process, and I was sitting by another health profession. She was a nurse, and then in 2 days' time, she actually left the program for a lot of reasons. But one of them that we got to know was that the willingness to accept and follow others as being told what to do was a problem. So we were being yelled at. We were being yelled at like, you are not doing the right thing. Do this, do this, do this. Not a lot of people will be willing to take that. The whole point is this: that in life there will come to a point that you need to unlearn certain things and be able to learn certain things in order for you to get to the next level of your life. But ask yourself that, are you humble enough to learn the new things that you need to learn? And also, are you willing to learn the new things that you need to learn in order to take you to the next level? Those of us that stayed, those of us that were able to humble ourselves and be willing to learn, at the end of the day, we're able to get all these trainings that we know now. Military precision, following orders, following drills. We are able to do that now because we allowed ourselves to be deconstructed and then reconstruct ourselves in the military field. And such is life. Be willing to learn and be humble, to be deconstructed, to unlearn certain things in order to learn certain things that will take you to your next level. Take it easy, take care, and thanks again for joining us today. See you again next time.